This is Tiverus's place over at Razorwind? Yeah, over at Razorwind Shores. And I mean, the reason why I looked around was because I'm like, okay, where am I at again? Because I'm not quite sure what this house originally was. It's massive, dude. Look at this place. It's just a whole bunch of Forsaken tents stacked and stacked and stacked along with chicken coops, I believe. So you can see here from the spiky things up top there, those are the Forsaken tents. These slanted curvy roofs, that's the chicken coop. Here's a gazebo that was also dyed purple. Not the same kind of purple, but convincing enough. And very cool that this shape can be utilized to totally transform the look of the orc house into something else entirely. Like here's like a table, here's like a platform that's also set to close things up. And yeah, we just have something totally different. All right, so let's kind of like come back down here, right? So we go into like this kind of like walkway, entryway, courtyard, whatever you want to call it. And this looks really cool. This is nice. I like it. A totally different vibe of what could be like this Forsaken fortress. We can go in here, we can vibe, chill, or we have like a turret emplacement, mow down dudes, but there's like no protection. That's like just wood. And then they gotta run away as soon as they get close enough. We come in and it comes in really tight. We started off with what looked like this Forsaken fortress. And as we go in, it definitely looks like a Forsaken fortress. So, we come in and here we do clutter all over the place. So here I have this table used as a door because it's a very intimidating table. We lay down our weapons, or if we got captured and they threw our weapons here on the side. But let's take a look at what is going on here. So, immediate torture, great. I love that. Some dedication to the Dark Lady. We go around here through this wow, this place is really cramped. Here, check it. Like here I am about to ignite the freaking walls here, or the ceiling here. And yeah, once again, just kind of like a different place that we explored. Very, very tight space. Very small. Like again, here's my character, low roof, and it's kind of like proportional to what would look like an actual place. So we have this tightened fireplace, cauldrons, evil things are being concocted and prepped for battle or whatnot. Out here we can sit and kind of like do some of our work while we gaze outside. But it's so tightly packed together. Check out the grandfather clock we have here too, dude. Nice. Really nice. Yeah, with wind chimes, we have the pendulum looking thing. Time is being told. What time is it? It's like what, 2:30 something or other? Yeah. Nice. Okay, I gotta backtrack again because it's like, okay, I'm like struggling to soak in like all the different details because there's so much of it going on. Like here's like the one relaxing spot that we have right now. And we're okay. So I'm relaxing, I'm chilling, I'm watching someone getting tortured, or this is the interrogation room. You immediately walk in, there they are, someone walks in, and someone's being tortured or whatever, or I'm questioning them, and they're like, oh yeah, and they just kind of walk on by. This person's like, help me. It's like, oh dude, I'm hungry. And then they just kind of keep going. It's kind of just routine Forsaken things. No big deal. All right, so now we go into this place that, sort of opens up. But we have other like little workshops and whatnot happening in this, again, very, very tight space. And what's this bookshelf? Is this anything? No, it's not, nothing there. So we'll wait for the climb. But like, I guess there's like a couple of folks that might be working on things out here. A place to sort of rest, and it's super dark outside over on this side. And the vibe works out so well. You have very limited lighting. to work with. Like one fireplace here, one place to like chill, sort of. Nice, really, really nice. Okay, let's go in. What's through this door? Okay, now things open up all of a sudden. Wow. All right. So here, Sassy Dragon has like, it looks like Sassy Dragon is about to cast a spell and smite us with unholy fire. And then up above, we have what I believe is the PvP gate. Yeah. We have the, or it's the Dalaran sewer gate right up above to create, you know, and it looks like there's like other effects to create the light beams and, you know, to make this sort of shape. Oh man, this is cool. This comes together so well. More screenshots. Here on the side, we just have this like assortment of Zandalari stuff. And as we go around this kind of like walkway area, lots of lights to illuminate everything. You know, it's sort of a relaxing library, but then you notice like it feels like this whole place has this purple filter on top of it. Even though if we have some greens, yeah, not really. You know, we have a blue and purple filter that's just kind of like writing over everything. But yeah, let's see what we got here. We have pillars to kind of round out the entire center area. We have I believe it's a leatherworking, rounded kind of a floor carpet sort of thing going on to make the base. We have the fountain set up, you know, right there. That's the shaman altar right there in the mid. Again, referring to the Dalaran crater, the Dalaran gate, and we have the elven. These elven tables that are rounded out too. I'm surprised that these didn't happen to be like dyed a certain color, but maybe it just wasn't needed because the greens are made to sort of hide it. Very neat though. So like there's no purpose to this room other than to just look awesome. And they did it. This looks so good. So it's kind of like this, it's kind of an outdoor library, but it's also like really bright. Unlike where we came from. You know, it was super tight in there. Oop. Kind of got to squeeze through here. So through this door looks like work in progress. Respect. Disrespect, can I go through it anyway? No. Okay. Bummer. Let me double check the notes here. So there are other rooms that are still work in progress, but man, this is such a good start. So this is what I'm talking about when it's like, okay, maybe we'll work on one room at a time and like really like finish something before moving on to the next thing. But yeah, let's see what's going on here because we resume with a really tight space. We have this kind of corner area with which to sit and just kind of, you know, go through some of the things that are collected there. Here, we just kind of crawl into this space here where we have, of course, plans for Gilneas and more plans for the Broken Isles. Nice. What a spot. Dude, the details here are just crazy, dude. Woo. So I think I've seen everything, but I'll just double check the walk and make sure that I didn't miss going around a corner or something like that. So like here was like here's like this main spot. We know that that's not going to go anywhere. We'll go right through. We have the fireplaces kind of like shoved in, so that way I'm like not too lost. And here's maybe a spot. Oh, here we go. So we still have more, baby. All right, so we resume this kind of like really tight, this tight exploration. We go right through here, do a bit of a climb into this very like narrow staircase. Stairs are great. We're climbing and climbing and climbing. Oh, and then, oh, we go up a trap door. Dude, that's sick. We go up this trap door, and now where are we, dude? Now we're at the top of, you know, Forsaken Tower or whatever, right? And now we have like this upper area with, again, planning for shenanigans and everything. You know, it's totally dark out now. Moon's kind of like peeking through. Is there a moon? No, but we do have like some moonlight kind of coming in. And up top here is where, like, you can call this like the observatory, where we watch for, like, you know, do-gooders to eventually smite. This was great. This is awesome. This is the first time that I've seen, like, you know, a full use of this sort of trapdoor thing set up. So, you know, walls are just lining this room, this probably staircase room. You climb up, and then yeah, you go through this trapdoor. Okay, not really a trapdoor. It's just kind of a door. So good, dude. So good.